So I'm with Crab again today, and we're going to look at a game in Fisherman's Bay. It's an all tier 10 battle.
This is Siegfried line.
Oh yeah, it's Siegfried line, not Fisherman's Bay. Sorry about that. Fisherman's Bay is on my mind every time I have a good game. Uh, EBR on each side. Crab is solo in an UDES 1516, and I believe this is the full camo setup. Crab.
Yes. So this is camo torture. This is the full stealth build per SR's WAP Labs post, and that means that we're going to be running bounty optics, bounty low noise exhaust, and a CVS. So that's a non-slotted CVS because it's on a medium tank. This game doesn't really feature a lot of CVS play, but maybe we can do one of those later. And but the point here is that I'm running 39.25% camo and just short of 500 view range, 494 view range. So
So no RD.
I'm going to open with knocking those two evergreen trees over, and I can see I'm looking to see that our EBR is going to contest the field. So that's good. I'm just going to put myself in a position to get an early cheap shot, get some early intel, and potentially be just of use to the team. So there's the Eber. You'll see I'm sitting, 400 meters from him, completely unspotted. Get a shot into him. Doesn't even light me. He doesn't have great view range. I have, almost 10% firing camo. And so that's pretty much the stealth build, like they can't mess with you. Now the UDES is particularly well suited for this place because there's a ridge. I'm just checking to see if that Kunza is going to come out. He's not. Poke up here, not lit, even though I don't know, 300 some meters from those guys. And
260.
260 meters. So you go, unlit. I'm checking. I'm worried that I'm lit, but I'm not lit. So I'm backing up to double bush. And I think the replay doesn't really show, but that was an orange pen on the side of
It,
the 60
I
TP.
saw it.
Double bushed. Okay. So yeah, just like some early stuff. I'm waiting to see if they blind me. They're not. I wasn't pre-aimed for that little crossing window. And I can see that the 705 is sitting there, but the Eber has died. The Kunza is, or is that a TVP? It's a TVP. Sorry.
It's a tier 10 battle, yeah, TVP.
Yeah, sorry. There was a different game where I made these exact same plays the same day. But the TVP is sort of pinned there. There's a couple guns in support. So I decide with the field, sort of being vision dominated, I'm just going to go ahead. So first I think about like playing hull down right here, but I realized that like there's an IS-7 or something that's like going to be really hard to fight. And so I decide to not even bother with it and to just go ahead and pick my line away from them and make some distance. And I'm going to go and I try to push the field. So I don't know. Not much to say. At this distance, I'm pretty confident I can't be lit. So you can see I'm cutting shallower than you'd be able to in something like a Leo 1 because 40% camo means rarely having to say you're sorry. And I can see that my Eber's in the bush, so he's maintaining, he's keeping that TVP pinned. And with this T22 medium and Progetto, I'm like not too worried about it. So I'm here thinking about shooting these guys. He gives the butt. I take the shot. I'm not lit for it. I'm not sure, how far I was on that particular one, but
It was
it
right
goes
about
forward.
445 because you were at the edge of the circle.
Yeah. So again, I'm confident that this TVP is going to go here. And this is where, if you pause for a second, this is where mediums change from lights. Okay. I'm about to cross this road, which is not something you would ever do in a light tank because you're within the TVP's clip plus one random hit. You're easily pushed, but this is an UDES. It's got a turret. It's got some armor. It's got a ton of HP, almost 2K. So this is where the medium tank camo torturer really comes into play. So, all right, roll it. So I'm sitting up here on top. I'm using the bunker to shield from that TVP. And I'm just going to come and begin to use these hills and this distance of a little under 400 meters to go ahead and start giving myself shots. So he gets lit. I'm worried for a second. Nope. He's not a concern. Okay. And I find a Progetto. Back up. Use the bush. He takes some hits. Take a big hit. I'm not even lit for it. And you can see I'm picking up spotting on both, the Progetto and the other guys. All right. He's going to be heads down for a little bit. Let's see what I can find up here. Bad shot, unimproved gun. This is the downside of the camo torture. But he didn't see me. Nobody saw me. So whatever. Peek up a little bit. Oh, 50B.
You just have to
That
take
one
that
doesn't.
little second extra to aim down with that.
Yeah, you take a
Yeah.
little longer to aim down. And I got lit there, maybe from the 62, maybe from the 50B, I'm not sure. But as long as this TVP isn't coming out, and with my low profile and good HP and like 3 tanks behind me, 2 tanks behind me, I'm not really that worried about it. And so again, I'm back in camo, 40%. Like they can't see me. So I'm going to change the angle a little bit here.
That's just an awkward place for them. It's a very
Yeah, yeah,
interesting position because you normally never think of sitting in the open. You're essentially in the open. I mean, one of the
yeah.
advantages is there is no arty, so there's nothing that
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hit
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah. This gets a little hairier with Artie. You can see that shell on the 60 TP didn't get there in time because it was heat, but the next one did. And again, I'm lit, but I'm low profile, and you know, just about the time my gun reloads, I
Uh,
disappear again. All right, so I'm getting hit now from that ridge, so I know that some of those mediums that weren't seen before have kind of relocated over there. So I just have to be a little bit more careful about how long I sit out.
they're
But at some point, the TVP got picked.
they're also being very useful to the team by sitting at K5-6, right?
Exactly. Well, you know, they're good players. So anyways, TVP's dead. I know the Progetto's a one-shot, so I'm going to skirt a little further around to the edge of my view range. This is from the, like, you know, maybe get seen to, like, almost certainly not get seen level. And just take that extra second and another pick. So yeah, progressing through the field. I know that that Progetto's almost certainly still in there. And lo and behold, he can't see me.
But you
Shot,
can't hit him either.
unfortunately. Well, I mean, that's just like bad luck, right? It was a good shot. It hit the edge.
And that may be a shot that the improved gun would have had 30% more chance to hit.
Yeah. And the second one, I'm bleeding a little bit, but like the thing is with a medium tank, you just have the HP to do it, and the prog goes down, and I'm going to continue advancing. And so this is the torture of the camo for them. It's just that like they know I'm out here. They've seen me. I've been lit 10 times here. And I'm just going to keep driving and picking up, you know, the boom, some assistance.
It's probably the UDES, maybe the 430 spotting you.
Yeah, I mean, that 430 is aiming at me, so I've got light tank 6, but that's a derpy gun at a long distance. And it turns out he was taking a blind shot on me anyways, because I got relit there.
Either that or you'd just gone dark.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have taken that shot except for the fact that, oh yeah, here's my Progetto friend. He's helping. But that 430 was just angled down ever so slightly that I could see his turret roof, and so.
Yeah, that was a pennable shot, easy.
Exactly. Yeah, key chills. They're at like 880 or something. Stink.
840.
Yep. Yep. 840. Slow.
The
But now he's
APCR is also
now
only
he's
1,000.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Now he's facing me, but like I know he can't see me, so I'm just again, you're not required to just use the bush. And there I CVS the M48 through that bush. So, you know, just the camo torture. This is a bad shot. I'm not gonna take it.
The prog next to you did.
Yeah, he's got a better gun than I do. See, take the easier shot. Shoot the butts.
Ooh, hello, leopard.
Yeah, and just like I don't know, wasn't even trying to spot him. It's just sort of the thing that happens.
Well,
Like
when you have that much view range, spotting just happens.
exactly. Accidental bounce off of his mantlet. Unlucky. Whatever. So I'm staying back here right now because there are 3 mediums in front of me. The M48, the Leo, and the UDES. That's a little too much firepower to just push into. But, given that we're up, I think he was shooting at the Prague there. I don't think he was aiming at me. Given that we're up, he could have been blinding. I'm just kind of holding position and waiting for them to lose because, we've got this in hand now. But one of them went down, so now it's just two. That's a little bit easier to manage, and it looks like they were getting pushed back anyways.
Yeah, 2 means you can just tuck in underneath. 3 gives you them
Exactly.
crossfire.
Exactly.
Especially the M48, he was in the tricky position. The Leo is pulled back. UDES has HP, but he's also in the worst position of the 3.
Exactly. And there's still a 268v4 somewhere who hasn't been seen there in a while. There he is. Just get my armor to the 705, but he's not looking. Don't know where that shot went.
I think it would
But I
look
should
like it's
be
going
should be
high.
lights out now though, because that was 2 shots worth, and so kind of a crappy shot. And here I make a dumb mistake, and I get myself stuck on these tracks, and I sit. And then I realize that I'm just like stuck fully, so I can't really get off, which is unfortunate because I think if I had made this cross and gotten into camo here, I would have lived. But that's the replay.
And they just clean up from there.
Exactly. So I don't know, what's the stat line there? 5,000 some damage?
I see 5100 damage, 3609 assist.
I don't think there was particular amount of blinds, less of
Yeah,
that.
I'm seeing yeah, just about 100 extra assists. So 3708 and 5100 is what the replay summary showed. 1
So yeah,
kill and about 1100 base. Solid game. Just a
yeah,
different use of the UDES from the in-your-face hull-down brawling that most people
yeah,
use it for.
yeah. And with testing this, I'm not getting like superior DPG. I'm getting 26, 2800 damage per game. So this was sort of